attention. As you can see here, our topic for today is about democracy. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming here today. Before we start, let's get to know each other first.
Make it like this. So you're going to be in the camera. Make it like this, guys. Just stand like this. Okay. And then do not cover the screen. Don't cover the screen. Not too close to us. The screen move back. Don't cover to us. Don't close. Like that. Please don't close to us. Okay, don't hide.
Okay, now I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Yunanti Larasati Budianto, or you can call me Kinan.
My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐴𝐤𝐿, you can call me Amira.
My name is Askia Farazamira, or you can call me Kira.
Hello, my name is Akila Hasanugraha, you can call me Akila Arsila.
Hi, my name is Kanaya Putra Khalifa, or you can call me Kanaya.
Hello, my name is Manunggal, you can call me Mario.
Hi, my name is Julia Rafael, you can call me Julia.
Hello all, my name is Nisrana Mufida, you can call me Ellen. Now, let's start from the first topic. Okay, Kinan, do you know what is democracy?
Democracy is a system of government by all the population or eligible members of state, typically through elected Amira, now it's my turn to ask you. Do you know any types of democracy?
Of course, I know. There are 3 types of democracy. First, consensus democracy. Consensus democracy is a rule based on consensus rather than traditional majority rule. The second is constitutional democracy, governed by constitution. The third is deliberative democracy. Deliberative democracy is in which authentic deliberation, not only voting, is central to legitimate decision making.
Okay, so right now, if we already know what is the meaning of democracy, Kia, do you know what is the function of democracy?
Yep, I know it. The functions of democracy is a system of government that emphasize the active participations of citizens in making political decisions. The main goal is to create prosperous society with the principles of justice, honesty, and openness as its foundation. Now, because I have already talked about the functions of democracy, do you know the benefit of democracy?
So here are one of the example of the democracy. But there's more. The first one is equality. The first one is equality citizen, and the second is plural and compromise, and the third is guarantee basic right, and the fourth is social life updates.
Okay, now as you can see on the screen, my topics on how do you participate in a democracy. First, I'll tell you the basics of participating in a democracy. Citizens are given a voice to speak, to voice about their opinions by voting in the democratic process. Citizens vote for leaders who represent them and their ideas, and the leaders support the citizens' interests. Well, in this case, we all voted for the head of student leader by voting in the election day of the head of student leader. Voting is one important way that we can participate in a democracy. Besides voting for elected candidates, we can also vote on issues that we may want to make changes in our community.
Now we're gonna talk about the problem formula. If you need help about choosing choose a leader. Ethical principle, integrity, honesty, and responsibility are often considered among those who Among those who applied leaders in adversity. Good leaders provide structures and
Now, go to pros and cons of democracy, which I will be explain about pros or benefit. Pros for student is training, discipline, organization, and leadership. And then pros for social is freedom of speech and opinion.
Wow, thank you so much for the explanation of the pros, Julia. Now I'm going to give you an explanation about the cons. Cons democracy structure. Cons democracy structure is one of the democracy structure is
Maybe you can help? Just say it. Just say it.
prevents of inequality and
Incompetency
incompetency
and
and conflicts of choice. It's still an issue between the governors and we have to discuss it more. So, in conclusion,
Okay. Before we close, there are any questions?
Absolutely. Yeah. Here's it here. Ya, permasalahan adalah bagaimana memilih ketua, wakil, dan pengurus dan leader yang adil, bijaksana, serta sesuai dengan kultur remaja di sekolah. And your answer is, untuk mendapatkan pemimpin yang baik dengan memahami, mendalami, mengkaji visi, misi, dan program yang ditawarkan oleh pasangan calon. Di Jakarta, sekolah Jakarta Islamic School mengadakan penilaian calon ketua sidang leader dan setiap calon ketua sidang leader memiliki visi dan misi masing-masing. Penulis menyiapkan beberapa pertanyaan, bla 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 bla. But doesn't answer your question about bagaimana memilih ketua, wakil, dan pengurus sidang leader yang adil, bijaksana, serta sesuai dengan kultur remaja di sekolah. That is an answer about your question. You only provided about the candidates here, plus your question. Your pertanyaan, mengapa para anggota memilih kakak sebagai calon ketua student leader? Apa visi dan misi kakak menjadi student leader? Apa motivasi kakak untuk menjadi student leader? It doesn't match with your rumusan masalah. So, your rumusan masalah, the part A, not yet been answered by you. Get it? See, doesn't match. You really not match. See. How can you answer me now? I'm asking you, bagaimana memilih ketua, wakil, dan pengurus student leader yang adil dan bijaksana serta sesuai dengan kultur remaja sekolah? Come on. Bagaimana? Yes, absolutely. You have to.
Bukan saya, Mas.
Siapa? Bukan hak saya. Begitu ya?
Kenapa?
Coki.
Enggak.
Hadibi.
Manunggal.
Advertise.
Hey, come on. You can answer. You are a team. Are you a team or actually you're not a team? So, you must
Discuss.
combine your, come on,
And
combine your
discuss
answer.
each other
Help each other because it's a team.
and find the answer.
Okay, girls. Yeah, come on. Just use your own opinion. It's easy actually. Okay, go ahead.
This is
English.
simple, please.
And then English. Come on.
Borneo.
Hello. For candidate, which one is really matched with your culture as a teenager? Each of you, please answer me, except you. You are 7 now. Please answer me. Start from you.
Probably,
And with the reason why. Your opinion, yeah? Remember.
I choose Kak Shakila because of her and of her physiognomy, because like it's fun like for the teenagers.
Next.
I choose Kakila also because I see her in her daily life, like she's really amazing, and I also loves her vision and mission.
Okay, I also choose Kashakila because in daily life I like to see her confidence and braveness. I think, I don't know, I just like her. And also the physical is great. And I chose Aisha because when she is speaking, she's real confident and brave. And for her vision, so I choose
Okay, next.
I choose Aisha because I think her confidence is very excellent and she is also brave to speak in the audience. I think it inspires me. Aisha because Aisha because like so I confident and looking so good because maybe see confidence, so people like see good speaking.
I choose Aisha because she is very confident at the audience, as you can see in the yesterday at Monday when we're voting. And Aisha is really brave. I really like her positive vibes, and she just speak like very bravely. Yeah, I just.
Okay, enough for me. Thank you.
Okay, the goal of the democracy is to fulfill inspiration, right? People inspiration. But some of, if there is no candidate that cannot fulfill, if the democracy already occurred, but the result, there is no candidate which cannot fulfill the inspiration. Okay, what will we do to remind the leader to fulfill our needs.
Do you get the point? Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Love.
Yeah.
We choose people who can fulfill our commitment.
Speak aloud, please.
We choose that can fulfill our.
Of course, but as real, there is no candidate that cannot, the candidate, the leader, yeah, cannot fulfill our needs. What will you do?
We choose the person that can fulfill our needs. We believe that she can meet our.
The leader already been chosen,
Already been
but
chosen.
this person doesn't have a personality or doesn't have a skill to fulfill
Our needs.
your desire or your needs. So how can you require this person in order to fulfill your desire or your needs? That's the point. How can you do that? Yeah, just give
Yes.
your opinion. Just your opinion. You don't have to discuss based on your opinion actually. Come on. Anything else? Don't take so long.
Yeah.
So can we help her to improve her skills to fulfill our needs?
Louder please. What did you say?
We help her to improve her skills to fulfill our needs.
By doing what?
By telling her and helping her. Yeah.
Yeah, by doing what? Give the concrete
Concrete
action. What is it? By doing what? Just your opinion, just think. Hey, you girls, help.
Like by reminding her how to be a passionate leader, like helping her do things.
What is it? Helping like what?
We help her to find her new skill and.
Like what? Do you know the meaning of how? It's like this. I pick up the rubbish, that is concrete thing. I sweep the floor, that is concrete thing. What is the concrete thing that you can do?
Like helping organization, on her organization.
Like what?
Like
Doing what?
doing
Do you know concrete? Like this, pick up this jar, so it is concrete. I'll help you, yes, what? Helping like what? Concrete, concrete.
Telling her that she must to fulfill our needs.
Like what? Telling like what? Like a demonstration, make a demonstration
Yeah,
or what?
like we make we make a demonstration. Maybe.
I don't know, it's your answer, not me. And then? What else? What do you think? Any else? What do you think, Teacher Annually? Or do you still want more?
Okay, I will give you the example, yeah, the real example. If the candidate, the leader, cannot fulfill the program, so you remind the program to the candidate by maybe public like newspaper, like what is it in the newspaper? If we get a critic,
There is a newspaper. There is a
newspaper, electrical newspaper like Twitter or TikTok
or
or
public opinion.
medsos,
Sending
public opinions, and then demonstration, right? Like that, and then to remind him about the program. Hi, boy, you didn't fulfill this program. This is your mission, your vision. You have to fulfill this part like that. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Maybe just
Okay, my question, can you explain what the relationship with student leader with our ideology Pancasila, especially what the principle?
relationship, the correlation, or the connection between student leader and then
Our
our
ideology
ideology, Pancasila.
Pancasila, especially what's
Don't be
principle?
afraid, just use your opinion. Come on, discuss.
Discuss.
Yeah, is that an easy question? Maybe nanti.
Cantik. Abang Cantik.
Drinking
Ada.
first.
Ada snacknya nggak nih?
Gini kayak belum matang.
Waduh, teh botol.
Ini mau nangkap juga spesial.
Wih,
Mau nangkap dulu yang mana nih?
Snacknya.
nasi uduk spesial.
Kirain es mango.
Ini manis banget.
nggak apa-apa, seperti itu. Tuh, kenapa belinya yang cuma Pak Ismail sih?
So.
Japati. Japati enggak?
Boleh minta plastik?
Thank you, teacher.
Iya, bentar ya. Ini makanannya.
Ya, ini udah nih.
Ada ini ya? Come on, girls. Opinion.
Ya.
Pancasila, the fifth sila
Yeah.
is reminding us like to fairness.
What principle? What principle of the Pancasila? The relationship with the student leader.
Which sila?
First principle,
Principle.
second principle, third principle, or fourth principle, or fifth principle. Fifth?
Mention. What is the fifth?
Fifth or four?
Keadilan sosial bagi
Or four?
What is the four?
Mention it, please.
Sorry, what is the four?
Four?
yang dipimpin oleh hikmah kebijaksanaan.
Okay, which one is relate with the student leader?
You did correctly. Principle
The fourth or the fifth?
four.
Fourth?
That's right.
But why? Why the fourth?
And why?
Because in the fourth it has the and then like the kepemimpinan.
In English.
You must select the leader,
Leadership and then
Jangan,
kerakyatan
discuss.
dipimpin oleh hikmat dan kebijaksanaan dalam permusyawaratan dan perwakilan. See, there are words, there are phrases there, and that relate with the student leader. Please, relate.
It's about having to be a good leader.
To relate the student leader with the principle of Pancasila, particularly the principle of the four. related, what is the correlation with
What the
the
correlation that?
fourth principle of the Pancasila? With
Yeah,
the
what say?
student
With
leader?
That the student leader, that the head of student leader has to be a good leader.
Discuss. It's gonna be discuss. Kemajemukan yang dipimpin oleh hikmah dan kebijaksanaan dalam permusyawaratan dan perwakilan. Kita juga ditanya mikir juga.
Iya.
In English, man. It's okay. Dan orang dan berbeda di mana. Kalian oke? Anything else? Okay.
Lupa aja opini semua.
Ya.
Teacher, what is kebijaksanaan ini?
Kebijaksanaan is the wisdom.
Jadi lupa ya.
Ready?
Demokrasi led by wisdom in realization.
Ready? Okay, girls, come on. Yeah.
Hey, who's can
Who's
explain?
the speaker?
Who's the speaker?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The wisdom, leadership, and
The correlation is. You must say like that. You must speak like that. The correlation is.
leadership, the wisdom, and kewakilan. What's English?
Representation.
Yeah, representation.
And then, what are those phrases or words related to the student leader? The words that you mentioned before: leadership, wisdom, representation. Why the three words relate to the student leader? Explain it. Why? Why? What happened in the student leader? Come on. You're a student leader.
Must be a good leader.
And then, what about the process of the process of the student leader? What is the process of the student leader? And relate with the fourth principle of Pancasila. What is it?
For food, the student leader means
Louder, speak
for
louder.
food, the student leader means holding like tools. Yeah, we use tools like in for
Fourth principle of Pancasila.
like bermusyawarah.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership.
Mm-hmm. And then in the student leader, do we have a bermusyawarah? Do we have it or not? Yes. What is it? Mention it.
We pick a class together in the class.
Student leader, girls. We talk about student leaders here. We still need to learn much about the fifth principle, girls, of the Pancasila. How can we apply the principles of Pancasila in our daily life? So we need to learn much about it. Okay, Teacher Chefi, what do you think?
Okay, I think that that's it. I think is not enough, but yeah,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Okay, what about me? Wait, last question for me. I'm really curious about your skill in thinking. Do you know the first principle of Pancasila? Ketuhanan Yang Maha Esa. How can you relate the first principle of the Pancasila in your daily life?
Pray.
Pray. What else? What else?
Tolerance.
Just about praying? Tolerance, excellent. What else?
Bersedekah.
Giving sedekah. See, we understand me now. So do you get it now? So that is the way to relate the activity with the fourth principle of Pancasila.
That's
If you have known about the student leader process, So you can relate it with the fourth principle of Pancasila. Okay. Do you get it?
Okay.
Okay, next, teacher David.
Okay. It's me again, eh? If you see me, you, yeah. Okay. It's about the analytical thinking. If we have 30 candidates and you will choose three candidates for a leader, and the probability is 3/30 or 1/10. Okay. Now, what is the probability of 8 candidates and we will choose 3 as a leader?
Do you get it? The probability from the candidates. What is the probability? Do you know the meaning of probability? Kemungkinan, peluang, chance, opportunity. If we have 4 candidates, teacher David?
8 candidates. 8 candidates.
8 candidates.
8.
If we have 8 candidates, so
We will choose 3.
3. We will choose
3 from 8 candidates. The probability is
what is the probability of the 3
people will
you
become
already
leader.
have to choose from the 8 candidates? Okay, come on, take use your math. Use your math. Use your math. Yes, use your math. Probability. Remember, teacher Daddy is the teacher. Your teacher is teacher Daddy. Probability. Remember. All of us teaching them. Okay, ready? Yeah. Too much discussion. Already girls, already girls, already.
Ready?
Probability, remember, mathematics from. There are 8
Use your
candidates.
match.
There are 8 candidates. You have to choose 3. So the probability or the opportunity from these 3 candidates equal.
if we have 30 and we will choose 3, so the probability is 3/30.
See, that is example. 30 candidates. There are 30 candidates.
We will
So,
choose 3.
so we have to choose 3. So the probability is 3/30.
Yes.
So what about 8? 8 candidates, and we have to choose 3. So the probability is. So it's simple. Teacher did it already. What did you explain?
3/8.
Sorry?
3/8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's simple.
Yes, that's simple.
Simple. That's like my question.
Teacher Mary will be sad. He's a fun teacher. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready. Okay, good.
Okay, that's for us. Thank you for your interest and attention.
Okay.
Next time, I'd like to have my colleague speak, so I'll finish up by saying thank you.
Sorry if there might be wrong words or saying atau banyak ya. I think that's all from us.
Okay.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
1, 2, 3. Kamsahamnida.
What is the answer of Kamsahamnida?
Thank you.
Oh, enggak. How can we answer that?
See.
Same. Later.
Same.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Happy only say Soraya to your presentation like that.
3, 2, 1. Happy
Scary ya? Okay.
Okay.
1, 3.
Okay, thank you. Let's go.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Do your best.
Hello, my name is 𝐒𝐜𝐿.
My name is
What is the correct answer?
My name is Muhammad Hakim Asarian.
My name is Kelana Ramadhan. My name is
We will tell you about our curriculum Merdeka project, and we would like to start it from Asia.
Demokrasi is a social government in which law, policy, leadership, and media undertaking of state or other polity are directly or indirectly decided by the people, a group historically constituted by only a minority of the population.
What is Bumira? Bumira is a variation of general election. This activity at the campus level, which is the embodiment and reflection of the national
Democratic Party
in the EU.
There are some challenges of this, such as student participation. One of the main challenges of implementing democracy into schools is an active participation involving all the school members and the school community, including students, teachers, and staff. Often there are barriers of encouraging active and open participants, as some maybe don't feel they have the ability or rights to contribute.
Complex decision making. The decision making process in a democratic context in school can be complex. Understanding, dialogue, and compromise may be necessary to reach a collective decision. These challenges can arise when there are different opinion or when time is limited.
Demokrasi in school may involve stakeholder and mindset that has been established over many years. School may need to promote an inclusive value and learning leaders become the facilitators of participation. We should be respectful when telling our opinion, because maybe people would offend it if we share our opinion unrespectfully.
Thank you for your attention. Let's all Demokras. Salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How do you feel right now? Have you released your stress? Suara Demokrasi, okay? Did you learn many things about democracy at school? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you can mention one by one from you. Yeah, from you. What did you learn from the democracy at school? Pemilihan raya. No, in English. It depends on your opinion. You don't need to open your paper. New insight, wawasan baru.
Pemira makes us more.
Yeah, more. Understand about
Democratic values at the school, and
Okay, good job. More value. Please tell us about what values can you get. Junior value? Okay, what values can you get? Yes. What positive values can you get by joining a democracy at school? You don't need to read, just close it. Nah, you close the paper. Okay, you can be a more democratic person, not only at school, but you also can do it at home, class. Absent. What values can you get?
Demokrasi is a way for us to choose a new student leader, president to student leader OSIS. By choosing the new president of OSIS, we would the school will have more events like Jisc, and other events.
Other events.
I think Kumer makes us can really tell our opinion on who we want to pick and others. Kumer makes us I think it makes us really confident.
Okay. Next.
Kumer can make us to live and always together, and also
Like. Next. By joining democracy at school, I can get many benefits. For example, no dancing. Okay, why should we choose one of the candidates? Why should you choose?
we need to choose the leader of student MPA.
Student leader.
So,
Miko. What is the last question? Why everyone should choose one of the candidates?
Because it's leader for the students to make the SL to be better.
Yeah, very good. Okay, teacher.
So you have going through the whole process of Mira. You have seen the debate, you have seen their campaign themselves, and I believe that you have learned about democracy and student leader and being a leader. So what do you constitute as being a good leader? What is the criteria of a good leader for you? I mean, in Pamira, you're going to choose one person to be a leader, right? To be a student leader. Dedicated to OSIS here. What do you think? What criteria do you think a leader should have?
good leadership.
One, they should be confident and do the things properly, even if they do a mistake. It's okay because all humans do mistakes.
Mantul.
That's a good leadership for sure. And confidence. And then what else? What else?
Good attitude and good
Good attitude, good mentality. What else? Nico, what do you think? What criteria do you think a good leader should have? Creativity. What is that? Huh? Brave.
Yeah.
Brave. Okay.
Open.
Leadership.
Yes.
Oh, no, sama kayak. Izan has taken the answer. Not an answer.
Oh, but
What a good leader is. Smart. Yeah.
Can coming school more better and with his leadership.
Making the school better with his leadership.
roughly.
Strong.
Okay, must be strong.
Yes. Yes. What's strong?
Strong and mandiri. What is mandiri? In the independent. Faza? Mas Budi. Must be wise.
Yeah, wise.
Okay, thank you very much, Ustaz. Not yet.
Okay, guys, please mention 5 points of Pancasila.
1.
You.
Kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab, persatuan Indonesia,
Kerakyatan dipimpin oleh hikmat, kebijaksanaan, dan kemusyawaratan perwakilan.
Okay, now reach the point of Pancasila that relate to democracy. Why?
Because it's freedom to speak.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ustaz.
Which ayat in the Al-Quran talking about leadership?
Suara.
Just recite. Can you recite? I forgot. Oh my God.
Baik, qala rabbuka Al-Baqarah. Baik, qala rabbuka lil malaikati inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifah. Oke, one more ayat. Wa ja'alna lil muttaqina imama.
Okay, closing say hamdalah.
Say
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Teachers. Ya Allah, bersyukur barakallahu fiikum.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bisa sampai udah.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, congratulations.
Wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, today we're going to present about democracy.
First of all, we are going to introduce ourselves. We are group 2 from Lansi Girls.
My name is Jakarta Islamic.
My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐴. My name is Azura Nisha Kaila.
My name is Naurin Aisha Rinaldi.
My name is Amira Ines Itawibowo.
My name is Atika 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐤𝐚𝐦𝐢𝐜.
My name is Davila Cantika Pikidara. Then, let's start the presentation.
What is democracy? As you can see here, democracy is a system of a government that where the important decisions are based from the agreement of the majority of society. One of the implementing democratic system in schools is pemilihan.
Pemilihan student leader is a big event which to aims elect a new student leader.
So, this is the problem formulation. First, what is democracy? Second, what was the process of implementing democracy during pemilihan? Third, how does pemilihan process take place?
And this is the goal. First, explain the meaning of democracy, and second is explain the process of implementing democracy during pemilihan, and third, describe the pemilihan sustainability process. Okay, so the first one is the meaning of democracy. As previously said, democracy is a system of government where the word democracy itself comes from demos, it means people, and kratos, it means power. The vocabulary comes from Greek.
The aim of democracy is to give people the right to freedom to voice their expression, and also they give the freedom to voice their expression freely. Several countries they use a democratic system include Canada, Denmark, Norway, Switzerland, and one of them Indonesia.
Indonesia uses a democratic system because democracy is the best choice of government system because it can accommodate and the diverse interests and aspirations of society. Apart from that, democracy can also be used as a forum binding national agreements, which needs to be respected and maintained by the entire community.
Also, that democracy is carried out by the deliberity of voting.
Next, implementation of a democratic system in school. Democracy in school encourage students to have opinions, and then they dare students to have to think for themselves, and then the principle of democracy in school is provide space for students' opinions, to share ideas and take part in discussion.
The goal of democracy in school is to make rules that all of the students because it has mutual agreement.
Implementing democracy in school includes participating in and electing SL administrators in an orderly manner. Participating in and electing class administrators. Participating in carrying out flag ceremonies in an orderly manner. Taking turns our tickets.
And
there's the Primera Sustainability process. Here is a rundown of the Primera process. There was a campaign, which was an activity of Primera participants to convince voters by offering their vision, mission, and program to the SL candidates,
Primera went very well, starting from the presentation of vision and mission of each candidate, then continued with a debate session of each candidate, until the final stage was the election. After it was time to go home, the committee immediately began counting the votes.
So, this is our SL girls candidates. Candidates number 1 is Shakila Munafirza. Candidates number 2 is Najwa Khairunisa. Candidates number 3 is Aisha Akila. And candidates number 4 is Karisa Alia Akila.
And the voting results are candidate number 3, which is Aisha Akila as the girls SL leader, and candidate number 1, which is Shakwila Munafirsa as the girls SL vice leader.
Here, we have to know that a leader can influence and other people to achieve goals in a group or organization.
Good leadership is the leadership shown by our Prophet Nabi Muhammad SAW, where he had the character of Siddiq, trusted, amanah, honest, intelligent, and this characteristic can be the basis for the criteria for a good leader.
According to your source, Nini Aisha Akila also added the democracy leadership in school. It's not only SL, but there are also other organizations such as Youth Center and according to the information provided by Teacher Iva.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alladzina stajabu li rabbihim wa aqamus salata wa amruhum syura bainahum wa mimma razaqnahum yunfiqun. Sadaqallahu azim.
The meaning is, it is also better and more lasting for those who accept or obey God's call and perform prayers, while their affairs are decided by deliberation between them. They spend part of the sustenance that we have to share with them.
Q&A time. If you have any question, please tell us.
Okay, who can answer me? Based on your opinion, what does the mean of democracy? Democracy. What does the mean of democracy? Who can answer? One. Based on your opinion. Yes, go ahead.
Democracy is an activity of deliberation or voting, and it has to be done in a very fair way.
Only that? Do you have another opinion? Opinion?
Same.
Okay. So meaning you have learned exactly about the meaning of democracy now. Okay. Now, the main question for me actually, can you apply this democracy system in Saman? Do you know Saman?
Oh yeah.
Okay, they have extracurricular of Saman. So some of you join Saman, right?
Yes.
Can you apply this democracy system in Saman extracurricular? Answer me please. You can discuss first.
Yes, we can.
Yes, you can. Explain, not just yes or no. Explain how can we apply it, this democracy system in Saman extracurricular. If you want to discuss with others, discuss. Okay, and not you again. We have many students
I want
here.
to ask.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Is this like for the selection?
I don't know. You have to discuss first. One. Discuss. Yeah. Okay, okay,
yes, because in Saman there's administrators, which is leader and bendahara and anything else. So we need democracy in Saman.
Why we need a democracy system in Saman? So only that?
I think because we need like the fair, what is that? Everyone agree that the person that is the leader, it's like everyone agree about.
How can you apply the democracy system in Saman? You have a leader, you have a treasurer, you have a secretary, etc., and like an administration as well, right? How can you apply it, this system in your Saman, etc.?
We have to test them one by one.
Okay, and then after that, continue please.
We have to make selections and giving them more advice, like be productive.
So this democracy system can be applied in Saman.
Yes.
Okay, have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, already happened in your Saman extracurricular?
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree with this democracy in your Saman extracurricular?
Yeah.
Do you agree with this democracy system?
Yes.
Okay, I think not from you. Go ahead.
Okay, as the history, there are any Harao and Moses, right? Okay. When the history, I think most of you which will choose Moses, right? But at the fact, yeah, at the fact, in the real, at the real the Indonesia, yeah, there are many candidates, right?
Yes.
Which is had any power, reach, and position, and then the one there is no power, but you already know that the man, a good man, kind man. Okay. Which one do you choose, and give me the reason? You might discuss.
We cannot just see him in his look, but we also see him in skill, in his skill and power.
And political understanding. So everything in that country will go fair and it doesn't have any corruption. Yes.
The first candidate has power, reach, and position. And the second candidate, there is no power, position, and there's no reach, but he is a kind man and good man. So which one do you choose, and give the reason why?
I think we'll
person by only the positions and the power or the social look at his personalities.
Any addition? Maybe?
My question is, can you explain to me what the student can learn about can get lesson after they are learned about organized in school?
Responsibility and
That's right. Okay.
honesty and skill.
Teamwork. You said teamwork.
Teamwork.
Okay, you say that you can get skill. What is skill?
Skill is his.
Like you can get it from the learn about the organization.
Skill
What the skill?
skill of reading and leadership. And also skill of studies.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, example example we have about 20 candidates, and okay, this is about ability of analyze thinking. If we have 20 candidates and we will choose 4, then 4 as a leader, so the probability of 4 leader is 4 over 20 or 1 over 5.
Yes.
You understand that? So in this student leader election, what is the probability of choosing two leaders from 4 leaders from candidate, 2 leaders from 4 candidates? What is the probability? Okay. Divided to in percent, convert to percentage. 1 over 2 is how many percent?
50%.
Okay.
50%.
Okay, good. 50%.
Okay, good job. We can make a closing. But before you make a closing, there's something that I have to tell you about this letter. I want you to check again for the next laporan, so you have to be careful when you try to make a laporan. Be careful about the typing and be careful about the margin and etc. etc. I'm going to return this to your letter, okay? Okay, please.
So that's all from us. We are sorry if there's any mistake in our pronunciation or also in our proposal. We really appreciate your attention.
Jalan-jalan biasanya.
Jadi kami 100.
My puppy, I love you. So thank you.
Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, you're welcome.
From class 1A, group 1, and now we are going to present to you guys a presentation about democracy. But before we present democracy, we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Ben.
My name is Danis. My name is Abigail. My name is Hairi.
My name is Mikael.
My name is Rafa.
My name is Rizky. After that, and now we are going to present the presentation to you guys about democracy. Next, and we'll start from BP. The content in our presentation is first, democracy. Second, goals and objectives. Third, democracy in Islam. Fourth, suffrage.
Next, according to the Big Indonesian Dictionary or 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜, democracy is a government system that governed by people or citizen. Government, democracy, important decisions are taken through general election where people has the right to vote or be involved in decision-making process that can affect the country or government. Next. The goals and objective in selecting a student leader. First is the aim of democracy is to provide freedom of opinion and expressions. Second, everyone has the right to vote. Third, determine voting rights. Next.
Quran Surah 43 verse 38. وَالَّذِينَ اسْتَجَابُوا لِرَبِّهِمْ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَى بَيْنَهُمْ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. The point is the importance of deliberation. The importance of deliberation is based on joint decisions and in selecting leaders.
Suffrage. The right to vote is determined by the students in 7th and 8th grade. To vote, one of the 4 students in 8th grade to be the student council leader. Candidate chosen in the most votes.
Okay, that is all from group 1 1A boys. Thank you for listening.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
What is the video?
What video?
Video about interviewing for candidates. Why don't you put it on your PPT? You have video or not?
Yes.
Why don't you put it here?
I don't know. We have to do it.
Picture, you can put it on your report, but videos you can put it here. Okay, with that video, we can explain about the process of interviewing from all 4 candidates.
Okay, can I read?
From Kak Kiki, please tell us.
Okay, the first question is, what makes you sure that you deserve to be a member of student leader?
The answer?
The answer from Kak Kiki is, I am sure I have great leadership and able to commit to anything that comes in my way.
Kak Bagus, coba. Iya. Hairi.
You didn't interview Kak Bagus.
No.
Because he wasn't there.
Because he wasn't
Kak
there.
Kiki, Kak Ain.
I
I
think I deserve to be the leader of student
The
leader.
question first.
Okay. First, what makes you sure that you deserve to be a member of student leader? From I think I deserve to be the leader of student leader because I believe that I can make it better and become what I envision the student leader can be.
Okay, number 3. 𝐈𝐬𝐥𝐚𝐿, from the third candidate.
What makes you sure that you deserve to be a member of student leader?
Second question, please.
Second question. How do you overcome shyness in public speaking? Often said, practice first with your family and close friends, then when you feel comfortable, speak to the crowd. Number 3. What will you do if you are chosen to be the leader of student leader? The answer, I will try to the best version of myself, and I want to make all the students in school become the best version of them. I will make many events that are fun and educational, and I want to do a collab with Jisc and Jakarta Islamic. I will fulfill my work programs and increase the creativity and intelligence of each student.
Okay, stop now. Question please. What new knowledge did you get by joining the Demokrasi? What new knowledge did you get?
By joining the
Yeah.
The new knowledge you get by joining the Demokrasi is getting more intel of the student and knowing how to be a leader for every student and being the best for everyone and just being the leader that makes everyone happy and leads them to a great future.
Good job. Any more answer? Rafa, good job. Any more answer? New knowledge. Ben?
Okay, Ustaz, may I answer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I think the new knowledge of democracy is that we can learn how to be a leader and be a better leader.
Good job. Any more answers? Baik, Rika, underneath.
I think that also that being a student leader you can improvise and learn from your mistake and be a good leader more after more mistake because mistakes make you a good leader if you learn from your mistake. And you can be a good leader by something event maybe you can really learn that a leader takes responsibility.
Good job. Okay. No. Okay. How to set a goal? If you're a student leader, how to set a goal? It must be suitable with your vision and mission. Okay, these are
Okay, so first thing first, you guys missed the chapter 2 of the papers. There should be 3 chapters. The pendahuluan, the pembahasan, and the penutup. You don't put the pembahasan here. Okay? You jump from pendahuluan to penutupan. There's pembahasan. Try to fix it next time. Okay, and my question would be, if you're going to be candidates of student leader, let's say, and then you have to campaign for yourself. Right? You have to campaign. You have to promote yourself. by printing out those posters or the flyers. If you happen to not have the resources, maybe you don't have the money, maybe you don't have the printer or something, what would you do to promote yourself?
You can start a public speech maybe, and invite people to go in your program and say your program, like if you don't wear shoes when you go out, your shoes get taken or what. You can tell people to vote you because you will lead them to the future and you can make their goals to become true.
Okay, good. First time, Rafa. Others?
Nice.
Others? Besides
Rifki,
Rafa and
Ben?
𝐒𝐜𝐿? Okay. Now, what would you do if you're the candidates and you don't have any resources to promote yourself? What would you do?
In what ways you can promote yourself? Without brochures, without what is it? Flyers.
Yeah, flyers. Coba jadi
Rafa just told us public speaking, right? Another ways? Yeah.
I will probably tell people about my vision and mission and my program, and hoping that they will be interested in voting for me.
In what ways?
By telling them my vision, by vision and
By?
mission.
Verbal.
By verbal, yes.
Public speaking, saying. You have really big media to promote yourself. Where is it from?
You're Gen Z.
Right.
How can you forget about social media? You can use social media.
You don't need to pay more because you have this one.
But I
Okay, is it?
Okay.
Education. Okay, please tell us 5 points of Pancasila. Okay. First point of Pancasila. Sila pertama, first.
Sila pertama.
Ketuhanan yang Maha Esa.
Okay, next.
Bahasa Hindu Indonesia. Manusia yang adil dan beradab. Persatuan Indonesia. Kerakyatan yang dipimpin oleh hikmah, kebijaksanaan, dan kemusyawaratan perwakilan. Keadilan sosial bagi seluruh rakyat Indonesia.
Okay, which point of Pancasila that relate to democracy?
Four.
Why?
Because
it's related
musyawarah.
Okay, thank you.
Good job. Last question, Ustaz Safri.
Okay. There are many ayat in Al-Quran about leadership. Not democracy, leadership. Okay, mention one ayat.
Maybe it's in Surat Al-Baqarah verse 30.
Just mention it.
Just
Mention the ayat.
Artinya dulu.
Recite the ayat.
Yes. And then
Al-Baqarah
verse 13.
Okay. Read the ayat. What ayat? 𝐒𝐜𝐿
Qala rabbuka lil malaikati inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifah. Qalu atajalu fiha man yufsidu fiha wa yasfiku dima'a wa nahnu nusabbihu bihamdika wa nuqaddisu lak. Qala inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun.
Okay, good job.
Good.
You get more points. Can you tell us the point of it? Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifah. Okay, thank you very much. Gitu.
Okay, that is all from group 1 okay boys. Thank you
Please call your friend. Call. Yeah.
Kamu adiknya Mei yang
Ya.
Siapa? Mei.
Kembar.
Student leader president election. The first is 𝐒𝐜𝐴, the second is 𝐒𝐚𝐤𝐚𝐤𝐚, the third is 𝐒𝐼𝐤𝐴, and the fourth is 𝐒𝐜𝐴. The competition was tough.
Because we are nearing the end of presentation, I thought we should read a verse from the Quran.
Now I will reading Suara verse 26. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Dawudu inna ja'alnaka fil ardi fahkum bainan nasi bil haqqi wa la tattabi'il hawi fayudillaka an sabilillahi innal ladzina yudilluna an sabilillah lahum azabun syadid bima nasu yawmal hisab.
The meaning is, Allah said, "O Dawood, we have made you a caliph or a ruler on earth. So judge matters between people fairly and do not follow your desires, because it will lead you to be astray from the path of Allah. Indeed, those who stray from the path of Allah will suffer a severe punishment because they forgot the day of reckoning."
Now, before we end the presentation, is there any questions?
What do you think? If there are two candidates, this person, the A person, is smart, and the other one is not smart, but he's really, really good. He's really good in religion. He has a good attitude too. Do you think this person, the one who is not smart, can promote himself or herself to be a leader? Yes, what do you think?
In our opinion, I think they should be able to do so because a good leader isn't somebody who is just smart academically, but also somebody who knows how to manage other people and have basically good leadership skills aren't the same as just being smart. So you should try to look at somebody from the leadership skills when it comes to choosing the next.
Okay, are you agree? Do you agree with her, Shiva?
I agree with
Why?
her too. Because I think the leader is not smart, but I think leaders should have the leadership skill according to social standard and according to Islamic standard, because they will lead their people.
What do you think if the school, they don't allow you to join the student leader selection if your score doesn't reach about 80 something? So students who are allowed to join the student leader selection, the student whose score must reach about 80 something. What do you think about that? Who wants to answer me? Others please, not Shifa and Nora. Because these two girls told us before, the opinion said like this, even though this guy or this girl is not smart, but he or she still can be a leader. So what do you think of other people? If we want to relate with our school, if your score doesn't reach about 80, so you are not allowed to join the student leader selection. What do you think about that? Come on. You can answer.
I think if you want to be a student leader, you have to at least be like 80 above. So you can just like maybe try your best, like, and maybe if you don't get it like 80 above, you can like.
So do you agree or disagree with the school rules? If your score doesn't reach 80, so you're not allowed to join the student leaders. What do you think?
I agree.
Agree. So you disagree then with Nadila, Adila, and Shifa's.
I agree, but like the not smart is like
how not smart? Like, is it like a little not smart or like a lot not smart? Yeah. So it depends, but
okay, maybe others can help. Matanya maybe. What do you think? What do you think? Must be a smart people, must be a smart person or a smart girls or boys, must be a leader or not? If we want to relate with the school rules about students who are allowed to join the student leaders, the score must reach about 80. But if your scores do not reach about 80, so you are not allowed to join the student leaders selection. Ada maybe? Who can answer? Maybe Sisha? Or maybe Shiva wants? What do you think? No, you can discuss. Yeah, come on. Yes, but be careful with the camera. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay. Be careful. Go ahead. Who wants to answer?
About the rules, maybe we will agree to, as well as the student that's smart has a good leadership skills too, because we as students believe in school rules, of course, because school of course will choose the students that smart at their ability to manage conflict, at their ability to lead their people, and I believe that.
Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. Next teacher.
Okay. If there is two candidates, yeah, and which one do you choose? Yeah, the man who has power, rich, and has position, and the one there is no power, but you know that he is definitely a good. Okay, which one do you choose and give the reason? So you want to answer? Which one do you choose and give the reason? Why? Okay. Tahira.
I think I will choose her person first, or his candidate too, because to be a good leader is not about reach or power, it's about leadership. So must good in
Okay, that?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, maybe Nasra want to
Help your friend.
have your friends? Or Aziza?
Teacher?
Yes. Yes.
So, what Halila meant is like to be a leader, you don't need to have like great power and like position. All you need is like a good leader personality and like yeah, all you have to do is just know how to help people and like make people help the people and like, be a good leader. Like you don't need to have like power and like that.
Any additional? Addition?
I agree with Almira's opinion because a power and the rich is not mean he has a good leadership skills, and then we should see the leader from their leadership skills, not from the position or from the power he has.
Okay, next.
In process of public election, there is any word of langsung. Can you explain? In asas of public election, there is any word langsung. Luber juga. Yeah, asas of public election.
Yes.
That's right. That's part. There is any word langsung. Can you explain?
Langsung?
What's the meaning?
Maybe the meaning of langsung, we should choose the leader secara maybe like
The others, can you help?
Discuss with us.
Can you discuss? All of you discuss. Okay.
so maybe the meaning of langsung is maybe like we must choose the leader in person. So we can't choose the leader from online or from home. We should come to the place to choose the leader.
Okay. Any edit? Fiona or
No.
okay. So, enough. Maybe.
Okay,
Mr. David.
Okay. May I know how many candidates in this student leader election?
This year we have 4 candidates. For the candidates 1 is Kak Kumer, the second one is Kak Najwa, the third one is Kak Aisyah, and the fourth one is Kak Kanisa.
Okay. Only 4, yeah?
Yes.
For the first.
Only those 4. Okay. To choose one.
To choose for students, they only choose one, but for teachers they can choose 2.
Just
Because teacher has two
Wow.
votes.
okay. Could you explain us what is the probability of choosing the chief leader from the candidates? The probability. You have learned about the probability peluang.
siapa yang paling ini.
The chance from the 4 candidates. So what is the probability? Probability means like a chance or opportunity. Okay, go ahead.
To choose one leader from 4 candidates, what is the probability of that?
Math. This is math.
This is
math.
No,
Yes, your math knowledge. Come on, remember. The teacher already taught you in the class, right, about probability. You can discuss one. The probability. There are 4 candidates.
You can discuss each other.
Yes, your math knowledge.
Teacher, we don't understand the question.
Okay, I'll give you an example. If we have, listen to me. If we have 10 candidates and we will choose 2 from 10, so the probability is 2 over 10. Understand? 2 over 10. Yes. So if you have 4 candidates and we will choose 1, the probability is what? Okay, 1 over 4. Good.
Okay, good. That's the probability.
That's simple.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Okay. It's a math. Okay. Okay, before you make a closing, there's something that maybe I have to tell you something about the langsung before from teacher JP and teacher JP. Maybe you can explain to the girls about the langsung, the meaning of langsung for the public election, for the election. Election leaders.
Election leaders.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the meaning of the langsung, you can choose the candidate, the candidate of the student of leader. Then you can give your aspirate to and your noise of your choice to one election, and you have
on the time.
Right. I'm sorry. Right. You have right. That's right.
Yeah. Even though we choose via online, so it could be a langsung too, right? Teacher Jeffrey. So even though it's online, yeah.
Live.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the meaning of langsung here, not just about you come to the place to give your vote, but it could be happening when you have to just via online. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Good job. Okay, you can make a closing.
Thank you, teachers, for listening to our presentation. We sincerely hope that our material was informative, and we apologize deeply if there were any mistakes.
Go to Bogor with Auntie Girl.
Jakarta.
Eating getuk with them.
Okay.
Thank you for listening us. Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, teacher.
On the next one.
Yes, next come, your friends.
Taruh dulu siapa ini?
Yang ini first.
Dulu.
Ya. Good job. Okay, see here.
Stand by. Miss Marayafi.
Close the door.
Close the door and you can start.
Salam.
not yet.
Oke, jadi Raffi, Rena, Fardan. Raffi, Rena, Fardan, according to the name list. Raffi, Rena, Fardan, Rena, Timur, Asad, Fabian. Nah, good.
Okay, start again. Salam.
Salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Ismara Yafi Dermawan. My name is Rina Azhar Arifin.
My name is Muhammad Fardan Reza.
My name is Adila Perdana Anggoro.
My name is Muhammad Timur Daniel Yamsyah.
My name is Asad Arkan Dusa Bibi. My name is Fabian Rizky Morana Jayadi.
Yeah.
We are from 1B Boys Group.
What is OSIS? OSIS or organisasi siswa intrasekolah is only official organization in school that has been recognized by Ministry Education, also Research and Technology of Republik Indonesia since 1970. This organization has a role as a driver to students to actively contribute to school.
What is the function of OSIS? OSIS also function as the driver for the student ability and creativity. The OSIS can also as the OSIS also can serve as the deterrent.
Advantage.
One of the advantages of OSIS, student will learn about time management. They will need to divide the time of organization and lesson at the school. What division are in the OSIS? Sport division, discipline division, social division, art division, and education division.
What is the function of OSIS in each division? To facilitate students and learn to be responsible according to each administrator for the benefit of the school and each student in each division. On few changes, we include the candidate of student leader president. From the interview, we know what is vision and mission of the student leader president.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Did you learn about democracy? Did you learn about democracy? Huh? Nothing, seriously. Who made you PPT? Together. You memorize all the content on your PPT, right? Okay. Can we try to explain one by one? For example, this one. Let's go. Okay, stop. Please tell me again about the advantage.
Student will need to, the advantage of OSIS is student will need to divide his time for organization and for lesson at his school.
Okay, another advantage. if you are pretending, if you are student leader, what are the advantages that you can get from you? If you are student leader, what advantages can you get? For example, I will know and understand more about organization. What else? If you're a student leader, do you have big responsibility? Okay. By using your power as a student leader, you will have big responsibility. So you must have big abilities to write. So you have to enhance or develop your ability to organize, to lead, to talk, to perform in front of your friends or members. Okay, now please tell me about another advantages by being a student leader. Yo, who can answer it?
Just answer and that's okay.
Yafi. Yeah.
We'll have more friends.
Nah, we'll have more friends. Good job. Nah. I can develop
Knowing each other close.
knowing each other
Close.
close.
Yes.
Oh, you know more about your friends. Okay. Done.
We can solve many problems.
Yeah, we can solve many problems. Very good.
More cooperation.
Nah, that's right. What else? I can love more girls. Okay, next.
We become more confident.
Yeah, that's good. Again. We'll go back to you again, Timur. You think one more. Abian. I can manage my time better. Next. Thank you very much. Teacher Bila.
Okay. See, I think you should add the interviews on the because you don't put any of the interviews.
Allahu Akbar.
Afan, Bagus kan? Bagus, Rizky, and who's the other one? Aim. Yeah, there's no Aim. You don't ask Aim. Oh, okay. You should have put that
You answer in
on.
English, not in Bahasa.
So you should have put this interviews on. Okay, my question is, like, you know, the candidates, they have to promote themselves. They have to campaign for themselves before the debates, right? You remember the flyers, the posters that they put on the wall, the money and stuff? If the candidates does not have anyone to print that out, what do you think they should do to campaign for themselves or to promote themselves? They don't have enough money to print out those flyers or those posters to promote themselves. So what do you think they should do instead?
only give. Only social media.
Okay, they can post on social media. Good.
That's right.
Good. Okay. Anyone else? Want to try? There's still more. So there's a lot of ways to promote yourself, such as
Talk to friends, to motion, keep, to vote, for student leader president.
oh, so tell the friends to vote for him. Okay. Did you verbally promote himself? Anything else? No?
Thank you.
Okay.
You.
My question is, which the point of Pancasila that relate to democratic values? We have 5 points of Pancasila, which the point that relate to democratic values. Number 4. Why?
Okay, you mention it. 4. Kerakyatan dalam mantap. Can you explain the correlation between Pancasila and student leader election? Okay, can answer it? Timur?
Okay, 5.
5.
Why?
Keadilan.
Keadilan?
Setiap
Okay, explain it. Why it is number 5?
Do you need to have more points or not? If you need more points, you have to speak more than your friends. Yeah. You speak more, you will get more.
There are many ayat in Al-Quran about leadership. Just mention one ayat.
I will. You read? Recite, please.
Demokrasi biyadil mulku wa ala kulli syai'in qadir. Allazi khalaqakum ta'ala hayata liyabluwakum ayyukum ahsanu amala wa huwal azizul ghafur. Allazi khalaqa sab'a samawati tibaqa ma tara fi khalqir rahmani min tafawut.
Okay, stop.
Is it relative about what leadership? I mean about leadership. Relative with
leadership.
Just one ayat. There is you memorize it in chunk of ayat. There is in chunk of ayat. You want me right? Your friend before know it. Okay. I give you clue. 𝐒𝐜𝐻 bukan. Continue. Oke, mohon clue. Ini ja'ilun. Ini ja'ilun fil ardi. What? Ini ja'ilun fil ardi. What? Okay, enough.
Okay, closing.
Thank you.
Jazakumullah khairan. Dalam bahasa itu barakallahu fikum.
Salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, please I'm going to call 1A boys group 1. Okay, 2 more groups, babies.